have many kinds of things. And the reason why I choose this topic, because I want to know about weapons. We have many weapons which can be famous, but it's a little bit different type each other. Also, when I find new weapons, I think the process is interesting. That's why I choose this topic. Now let me tell you about 5 weapons of the pilot. Also, it can be popular and famous. The first weapon is about sword. I think sword is the most popular, most famous. You don't know sword. And the sword is used for physical attack. But in the world, we have many type of sword. But I don't have time for explaining every sword. So I just tell you 2 types of sword. It's about swords and cutlass. First is about sword. It's a light sword with a great blade. The stab became popular among the military and naval officers in the 1790 years, spreading from England to Europe and the United States. Also, I found a special thing of this sword. Did you see the sword image? Can you find it? And the picture is the fiber on this sword. And usually the fiber just one hand. Also, this is lightweight sword, but every forest will have 5 or it's just really. The second type of sword is cutlass. It was with a straight horizontally curved blade, shaped along the cutting edge. For few cutlass, it can be curved. The second weapon is about cannon. Usually, cannon is used by ships and boats, and it can be useful, but it's the most dangerous weapon. If you throw the bomb is a cannon. It makes fire if you burst on that place. Another thing about cannon, it first used in China. The more time ago, it turned on power cannon, and over time they use cannon in battle, like a word. Because it's dangerous and it's also simple to attack. Third weapon is about hand weapon. I think this weapon maybe is explain about these weapons. We hold it hand and we just use it for hand. And this picture website, their hand and thumb weapon is on the hand, like that. Parents need to attack quickly for just one time. And why so small and sharp? Also, servers make these perfectly hand weapons. Fourth weapon is about firearm. When I heard this name, I think when we pushed the button and it came out the fire, but because of the name. So I was searching last time, but I just found the last time. I can't find any information. It just kind of gone. Anyway, it's popular among pilots and invaded in 13 countries in China. Also, I think China took attention for weapons. For example, cannon first visit China and China invented a fire. And the last weapon is about grappling hook. It's special cannon around the fire allowed to attack to a hard line. How can we use it? This weapon is grappling the ship and they came off from just one time. Pirates have much more weapons in the world. But in this time you few things about that weapon, just 5 weapons. But I think it's half the things. It was weapon sharp and useful. Because of the take. I hope you interesting about my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Lindsay. Okay, questions or comments? Let's go to Jack first.
Let's start room with the fire water. Is it for decoration for the
Good question. So you talk about the 5-ball thing. Yeah, I was going to ask you that too. Is that for decoration or does it actually have a use? This is what?
How about you?
What could you use it for? So
Just the bottom and the things came out and
right, so you use it while fighting.
it's a lot.
What happens? One of these balls flies out. Okay, I didn't know about that. You were not me. Anything else? Harry?
Well, insurance?
than normal. You were flying along, so you probably need to slow that presentation down. But your presentation skills in terms of audibility are very good. I can hear you very clearly. And what I really like about this is you're not reading me pages and pages off the internet. I can get that. I don't need someone to print something out and read to me. You give me every single bit of this in your own words. You're the first person to do it today, and it's very, very good. That's called ownership. Okay, ownership is when you study something, and then you write what you've learned in your own words. You don't go and get somebody else's information and just give it to somebody. It's not very nice to start with. So it's very good from that point of view. Slightly longer is all you need. You're not far off the 5-minute mark. You're like 4.5 minutes. So you're just going too fast. Slow it down, emphasize those points, okay? Because it's very good, your material. I love your illustrations, your handout is excellent. And also the grappling hook. You never see this in movies, which is a reference for most of us. You think about ships or pirates. Blackbeard used it, they all used it, especially those that were trying to ransack or take another ship. But in the movies, you rarely, if ever, see it. Yeah? So it's very good that you spot this, and that can only happen from research. Unless, if you're watching Pirates of the Caribbean, you're not going to get it off that. They don't use grappling hooks. But it's a very, very popular weapon at the time, but Hollywood decided to ignore it. Because it's not cool, it doesn't explode. It's not good for them. So you've done very well to spot this. Which one is the best weapon? Maybe I've given you a hint.
Cannon?
The cannon. Why?
Because it's short and it's the most dangerous weapon.
Right. Let me ask you this. How close would you need to be for the cannon to be effective? You don't know. Or what kind of things did they fire out of the cannon? Was it just cannonballs? Okay. They fired lots of different things out of these things, depending on the situation. Sometimes they just wanted to set the sails on fire. So when ships would go to, if you could sneak up on somebody and their sails were still out, yeah, you might think, well, they can sail away, but it's too late. And if they can hit the sails, they can debilitate the ship, hit the masts or the sails. So they would fire a round of similar to buckshot, but this stuff that would go on fire and basically set it on fire immediately. So as soon as you hit the sails, the ship's gone. Right. Just those little things would have been good to know about, and would have given you a fuller presentation. But I really like it, and I love the handout. It's great. It's all your own work, so it's very good. Harry. Yeah, all internet sources again here. What are you doing to me?
I found the Mongol with Satira's history of the pirates, but I think that book does not information about weapons.
Fair enough, because there's no point in just mentioning a book just to mention a book. And it's something, don't do it when you get to high school or get to later in life, go to university, don't do that. It's better just to use the sources you have and use them well. I think you've done very well. Good job. Well done.